Many of us know what it's like to have a home, one with care, love, and rules. But what about the ones that don't? Especially the young women and children. A former teacher and member of In Focus Church in Evans says she was given a vision for helping these women off the streets.
On Mother's Day 2011, Virginia Lipsey said that she felt that the Lord was saying He was going to open a shelter for women, and with this, she wanted to partner with Him. To learn what it takes to run a shelter, Lipsey trained and lived with another organization that runs shelters for women and children. After returning home, she knew she had about a year and a half to somehow raise $200,000 to get an old house and open it up to 4 young women with children, seeing how that is the greatest need. However, there were people that had already built a shelter, but didn't count the cost, so it closed almost immediately. When Lipsey's organization came along, they freely gave them everything they had. Lipsey stated that the Lord had already built the shelter, and it was completely ready to go. Having the necessities to get started taken care of, Garden City Rescue Mission, the Women and Children's Shelter, opened and has been full ever since. Of course, within any place that houses people also comes with a set of rules.
When women get accepted into this program, we have a very long list of hard for them to follow rules. They probably wouldn't sound like hard rules compared to your mom's rules, but for young women who have been raising themselves since the age of 12 or 15, following even the most basic rules, like being polite when you're in a bad mood, or getting up on time, having chores, going to bed at a regular hour, not being allowed to sit up all night texting. They're really hard rules to follow. And we have had some moms choose not to be here. We are a Christian organization, and part of our rules are that you will do Bible study 3 times a day. No one has ever objected to that. But people have chosen to live on the streets rather than get up at 6:30 in the morning and go to bed at 10 p.m. or turn their cell phone in so their cell phone doesn't ring and disturb their roommates.
The women that have agreed to the rules and stayed in the program are doing well and better than they have been. Today, the Women and Children's Shelter is on its feet, getting support from different churches and others in the community. Each mom gets her own cubicle with her children, which differs in size depending on how many children she has. The shelter has a good amount of furniture, a lot of food, especially green beans and oranges that could last just about forever, and a big walk-in closet full to the top with clothes. And of course, there's a playroom for children, and in it, almost any toy a child can think of.
And so we choose the lady with the phenomenal Women and Children's Shelter, Virginia Lipsey, as our Lady of the Week. Thank you.